From shortage to abundance. Who has 5 mirror ball trophies? Nobody else could say that ever, but Derek Hough, and no one's ever going to catch up to you, by the way.
I don't know. I would do have to say it's an interesting to have 5 mirror balls in the house.
Where are they? Are they all scattered about? Or
No, they're tucked away. They're tucked away somewhere, so not too obnoxious. So.
No spotlight on them.
No, that's a lot of mirror balls. I mean, like to have in a house, you know. So, but
you know what? It is a testament to several things. Obviously, you're a phenomenal dancer. You connect with these people, every single partner you connect with, and you're this fantastic choreographer. And that's the part I'm kind of almost most interested in. I have no. Do you sit there with a piece of paper, or how do you figure out what you're going to do?
You know, interesting. I didn't even realize this until like a couple weeks ago, actually. But the first thing I see when I hear a song is color. It's the first thing I see is color, the shades, the warmth, the temperature, and then I kind of start thinking about moves. But yeah, it's one of those things where the music just kind of, you just have to listen to it, and it sort of just tells you what to do, I suppose.
All right, and let's be honest with you, and not in any lurid or weird way.
Sure.
All these women fall in love with you. Every single one of them do. They do. You know they do.
No, listen, there is absolutely a love there for sure. There's a respect. There's a connection. But you know, it's nothing romantic. You know.
But can you tell? I'm sure there's a distinction between the way the hold begins, like the first day you meet,
yes,
and then when they've fallen in love with you. And the way well, I know it. You can tell.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's love. Again, trust. It's this trust. It's this connection. This bond. And even now, like, you know, it could be years and I haven't seen one of my partners, but then you call or talk to them and you reconnect. And, you know, I talk a lot about in the book, you know, experiences, you know, behind the scenes that you didn't really see on television and things that I kind of shared with them sort of to help them and things that they shared with me that helped me a lot. And I really wanted to sort of write something, put it out there, organize my thoughts and put it to paper.
Well, here's the cover of the book, Taking the Lead. Figure out your passion, everything else will fall into place. That's the quote from you. When did you come to that realization? When did you figure that out? You know,
growing up in London, actually, you know, I had amazing mentors, and they actually, our house was actually called Live with Passion, like the name of our house. It wasn't, you know, that, and for me, just having that sort of constantly in my life and in my mind reminded me constantly to do things that, you know, I loved. And Joseph Campbell said it best, you know, follow your bliss. You know, follow things you love, and everything else will fall into place. And you know, I truly believe that. So. What if you follow what you love, but you're not good at what you love?
Oh. Does someone need to break it to you?
Then you call it a hobby. Then you call it a hobby.
There you go.
We got a bunch of cool pictures that we're going to take a look at. And as we look at these photos, one thing you talk about, and I'm sure they're not evidence.
Oh,
look
is
at
that you, Derek?
That's me, man. That's...
Derek's world tour.
That hat is legit. I was just there yesterday, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Discussions of bullying to some degree. When you were little, what happened?
You know, yeah, there was some incidents where I was, you know, strung up by my ankles and tied in a tree and put a gun to my head, and I was only about 6 years old. It was pretty scary stuff at a young age, and for any age anyways. But, you know, it was one of those moments where, and kind of the essence of the book that I want to try to capture is, you know, this great saying that says, what if life isn't happening to you, but it's happening for you? And so I look at these, you know, experiences in my life and try to learn from them and see what I can gain from them. And it's all about the meaning you give it. You know, it's all about the meaning. You know, we all go through experiences in our life and trauma and heartbreak and disappointment, but it's always about the meaning you give it that can, you know, change the quality of your life. So I wanted to kind of put that in this book and to share that. All right.
Several ladies here who were your partners lend themselves to the book. Kelly Pickler, Nicole, Jennifer Graham, Marie Menounos, Amber Riley, Ricky Lake. Who do you feel you took the farthest? I think it's Kelly Pickler, but who do you think?
I mean...
This past season, oh my God.
Well, Amy Purdy. I mean, Amy Purdy, was pretty extraordinary. I mean, you know, she has 2 prosthetic legs and talk about just defying the odds. And she really did that. She was incredible and incredible inspiration. And one thing that she taught me, which I absolutely love, and what she lives by is, you know, the real disability is, you know, your mind. It's your fears. It's your own, you know, inhibitions and doubts of yourself. And So with her, people kind of might look at her and go, oh, you know, she's got 2 prosthetic legs. But for her, she doesn't look at that as a disability at all. And, you know, we see people who are very able-bodied and you know, who don't live their life to the fullest, and it's here. So she really lives that, and I put a lot about that in the book, and she's an incredible woman, amazing.
Season 19 of Dancing with the Stars will kick off in September. We're going to find out very likely who Derek's paired with a little later this week. He's not revealing it, but I think he knows. It's September 15th on ABC. Derek, really good to see you. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
It's really great to have something like this.
Thank you so much.